Well now, this is a rather interesting turn for events. My name is Harley Sawyer. There are no places you can hide, not from me.
Who are you?
Jack? Honey, it's me. It's Mommy.
Mommy?
Yes. Yes! It's Mommy and Daddy. You remember, don't you?
Leave me alone.
Hey, you'll be okay, I promise. Mommy's only here to talk.
No, I don't want to talk. Get out!
Shoot him.
Hi guys, I'm the prototype, and I'm 67 years old, and I eat your D.
Come on, move! Open! I am not dying in a vent.
I'm gonna eat your girlfriend.
No! You will not eat my girlfriend!
I'm still a doll.
Why would you not be a doll?
Don't you want to come with me?
Yes, Poppy, I'm so sorry. Just give me bad listener. No.
Let's start with Kevin Barnes. Kevin was an orphan, but he wasn't like the others. He was extremely intelligent, top test scores, sharp thinking, fast learning, but at the same time, he had serious anger issues. He was aggressive, unstable, and instead of seeing this as a problem, the scientists saw it as potential. They believed his instability made him a perfect test subject. So Kevin Barnes was selected to become one part of Doughy the Doughman. And this part is important because later in the story, after the Safe Haven incident, it's Kevin who takes control. The anger, the violence, that all comes from him. Now let's talk about the second child, Matthew Haller. Matthew was completely different. He was kind, mature, responsible, the type of kid who helped others. He would stop fights, protect younger children, almost like a leader inside Playcare. But even someone like Matthew wasn't perfect. Deep inside, he struggled with insecurities. He always
Is Poppy Playtime based off a real-life story? In the game, you explore an abandoned toy factory where scientists turned orphans into monsters. But is this based on something that actually happened? Before I explain, like and subscribe and comment prototype, or you might get experimented on. You see, many fans believe Poppy Playtime was inspired by real experiments from the 1940s. Scientists created a fake science club at a school in Massachusetts just to lure in orphans. They fed them radioactive oatmeal without telling them what it really was. This went on for years until 1993, when the government finally released documents exposing everything.
You're a monster!
I built us a home and kept us safe. And you repaid me by bringing in an outsider. Plotting to destroy the only having you arrogant. I had hoped for a time in the case. Help you see my son. I see now. This was my fault. You act like a child because the child is what made you.
You're hurting me!
Don't be afraid. I can fix you, Mommy.
Ja, meine Lieben, willkommen nochmal zum anderen Video. Und zwar, ich habe ein paar Neuigkeiten für euch, denn ihr wisst ja, alle warten ganz entspannt hier auf Poppy. Ja, ich muss das Spiel übrigens nochmal zu Ende spielen. Ich habe mich mit einem Kumpel zusammen angefangen, weil er Hilfe brauchte, die Platin-Trophäe zu erreichen. Wie gesagt, ne, ihr wisst ja, Poppy 4 ist jetzt schon sehr, sehr, sehr lange draußen. Das Spiel gibt es ja jetzt schon seit dem 25.05.2025. 25.06.2025, sorry. So, genau.
Not be simple. He has had far too long to grow. But he is not invincible.
Believe it or not, Boxy Boo is actually the most important toy in Poppy Playtime history. Hear me out. Experiment 1160, or Boxy Boo, is the most iconic toy at Playtime Co. Not because of their popularity as a toy, but because it was the first ever successful Bigger Bodies Initiative experiment. While not much is known about the human behind the box, the Doctor would visit its cell and revel in the violent roars of his creation, because he knew Boxy Boo had one evil reason for existing, and he was eager to test it out on Rowan Stall.
I'm scared.
You see, Boxy Boo was disguised as a present that Playtime Co. would award its special employees. In this case, Rowan Stall found...
Вы все какие-то скримеры вообще увидели или нет, чтобы страшно-то было, кроме этого дыма-то, ёбаного. Блять! Ебать! Нахуй так делать! Я подпрыгнул, сука! Ты чё, бля, вот спокойно, нахуй перебило дыхание, аккуратно перебило дыхание, спокойно, все, чуть не задохнулся. Блять, я подпрыгнул! Я не ожидал этой хуйни! Ой, нет, ну он типа охранник, 100%, он просто выполняет... Он просто выполняет роль охранника, серьезно. И я перестарался. Тихо, опасно, сюда!
What actually happened to Miss Gracie Green and Poppy Playtime? You see, Miss Gracie was a Playtime company worker back when the factory was fully operational. Her entire job was to psychologically torment the experiments into embracing their new identities as toys using her VHS tapes. But when the hour of joy happened, she wasn't killed. Instead, the prototype let her taste her own medicine. But if you don't want the prototype in your room, like and subscribe. Anyway, see, during the hour of joy, every single other employee was massacred except for one, Gracie Green. She was kept alive as a hostage and physically transformed into Lily Lovebraids by the prototype. He then literally strapped her down and forced her to binge watch her own twisted brainwashing tapes until she completely accepted her horrific new life.
We see some of the prototype's wrong side optimal experiments throughout chapter.
They're calling you the Playtime Butcher.
Burn everyone alive! I asked you to play fair, and you cheated!
My name is Harley Sawyer.
Wrong side out.
Destroy everything!
You're one of those heroes, aren't you?
Not anymore.
Well, it's a good thing we're 5 feet away from a vat of poppy gel, huh? Better get me over there before I'm gone for good.
That's right. Hey, Giblet, help me drag Huggy over.
I'm afraid it's too late.
What?
No, I'll be fine. Just get me over to
1170 was a good experiment.
Doc?
I'm still here!
It's almost like I can still hear him.
Doc, what are you doing?
We better throw him into that fire over there. Do sort of a cremation ceremony. Out of respect.
We're not gonna do that!
Did you know what really happens if the player never comes back to the factory in Poppy Playtime? The second chapter, one ends and we open Poppy's case. The entire story finally begins to change, and chapter 5 secretly explains why that moment matters so much. Before the player arrived, Poppy had been trapped away by the prototype during the toy war, not because she was weak, but because she was one of the only beings inside the factory actually fighting against him. Which means if the player never returned, Poppy would have stayed locked away forever, and the war inside Playtime Company will never truly end. Before we continue, like and subscribe, or don't be surprised if the prototype is standing at the end of your hallway tonight. Now here's where the theory becomes disturbing. Almost every major event in the
Hardy Sawyer wird in Chapter 6 helfen, aber anders als ihr denkt. Sawyer ist dafür bekannt, dass er keinerlei Empathie besitzt. Seine Forschungen waren auch nur dafür da, um Fortschritt zu erzielen. Das wurde ihm aber von der Playtime Co. und dem Prototypen genommen. Er fühlt sich hintergangen und hier kommt sein Plan ins Spiel. Wir wissen, dass Sawyer sein Bewusstsein kopiert wurde und als Backup dient. Das ist dem Doktor selbst bewusst. In Chapter 4 gibt er uns sogar einen Hinweis darauf. Sawyers Plan ist aber nicht, uns zu helfen, sondern sein Bewusstsein auf einen Körper zu übertragen. Und das mit Hilfe des Neuralmappers. Um den zu erreichen, bräuchte er unsere Hilfe und genau das wird er für sich ausnutzen. Sobald er das erreicht hat, könnte er sein Bewusstsein unendlich auf
Your friend Huggy, Huggy Wuggy, will squeeze you until you pop.
I built us a home and kept us safe. And you repaid me by bringing in an outsider. And you,
The outsider.
butcher.
Rory, please! Oliver, I know what he did to you. But Rory isn't him. Get out of my way, doll! Make me! Remember this? Remember us? Before all of this?
Give in. You'll never be weak again. They're scared of you now. I'm the only one who understands.
You're my hero. Not because you're strong, but because you care. She's my sister. She doesn't lie. And I...
You're a monster!
I built us a home and kept us safe. And you repaid me by bringing in an outsider.
Oh shit!